Hello everyone, back tuning into the 5-day forecast, and no, I am not Savvy, it's Gav here doing the 5-day forecast for you, so sorry you've got to put up with me today. Savvy is feeling unwell, so if we can all say get well soon to Savvy, then that would be great, so get well soon Savvy, I hope you feel better very, very soon, but yeah, so you're stuck with me doing a 5-day forecast today, sorry about that. So yes, it's going to be very warm 5 days coming up. Hot air is going to be moving up from the south yet again. We're going to have another hot Friday with temperatures going back into mid-30s Celsius down in the southeast, and it looks like the heat could well hang on throughout the weekend into the early part of next week down across the southern part of the country as well. Not as intense as it will be on Friday, but certainly a very, very warm to hot weekend coming up down in the south and in the southeast too, I think. So yeah, I'll talk you through what's happening with the 5-day forecast in a moment. Just to say that coming up later on today, we're going to have the live stream from 6 o'clock. So yeah, I'm going to be live streaming the 10 to 14 day video update from 6 until 7 o'clock. And we'll be taking questions and so on as well. That'll be on YouTube and across GavsWeatherVids platforms as well. So that'll be coming up at 6 o'clock tonight. The websites using for 5-day forecasts are coming from theweatherout.com and wetnet.d. You can find it both websites on the links page. Radar is from GavsWeather. It's going to start there. So we've got outbreaks of rain in the west right now. Heavy rain is pushing up through the Irish Sea into Northern Ireland and it's affecting some northwestern parts into the north. And west of Wales as well. Quite patchy as it coming across Wales in towards the Midlands, but heavier you see around the Irish Sea and going down to western parts of Wales and down to southwestern England too, and particularly heavy and persistent across Northern Ireland. It's also quite a humid field today, so there's quite a lot of cloud ahead of this rain, but quite a humid field despite all of the cloud, and pretty brisk wind as well. It has been mostly dry in the north and east. This rain will be spreading across the country through the afternoon, but as it pushes eastwards, it will be turning lighter and patchier all the time as well. So here's today's toxic pressure chart. So high pressure is building to the south and to the east. It's eventually going to bring us this hot weather later on in the week. But at the moment, we still bring the air in from off the Atlantic, albeit it's like a tropical maritime sort of air mass with a lot of humidity associated with it. So for the rest of today, we're going to find cloud and outbreaks of rain spilling in across western parts of the country. Some of that rain will be persistent and heavy, particularly for southwestern Scotland, Northern Ireland, down to northwestern England, parts of northwest Wales. That's where most persistent and heaviest of rain will be. Southwest England, probably lighter and patchier there, but some rain comes through at times. Dribs and drabs coming across the Midlands and also some central parts of England, but it's coming over to the east side of the country, so eastern Scotland, eastern England, East Anglia, southeast England. Going to be a lot of dry weather there. Most of the rain will fizzle out before it ever arrives, particularly so in that southeastern corner. Pretty warm in the southeast even today, with temperatures hovering around 27. That's around 81 Fahrenheit in the extreme southeast corner. Elsewhere, the temperatures are paid back, so there's quite a lot of cloud coming in. But even so, it's a warm and humid feeling sort of day, with temperatures ranging from around 15 to 24 across most parts of the country. But it is going to be warmer in that southeastern corner, where there is a little bit more in the way of sunshine. Overnight tonight, that system will sort of die a death across the country, so outbreaks of rain will sort of get to central areas you see it and then kind of just die really and fizzle out. We're going to keep a lot of cloud across the country through the night, but there will be one or two clear breaks coming through as well. And it's going to be a warm night, temperatures ranging from around 10 to 17 degrees. So it's going to be a very warm, humid and sticky night down in the south and in the southeast too. Tomorrow, the high pressure is increasingly taking over across central and eastern parts of the country. Still a little bit unsettled out in west coast, this area of low pressure. So we start Thursday with quite a lot of cloud across the country. I think we'll see that cloud thinning and breaking as the day wears on, with sunny spells coming through. And by the afternoon, there should be plenty of decent, bright or sunny spells through most parts of the country. A little patchy rain possible southwest England and across Northern Ireland and Western Scotland. There will be outbreaks of rain coming through there, especially later on in the afternoon, so that might be a little bit on the heavy side. But most places have a dry day tomorrow with a cloudy start and then sunshine breaking through. Temperature becoming very warm across most areas, up to 24, 25, 26, 27 quite widely across much of the country, particularly England and Wales. And down in that southeast corner will be hotter still, with temperature probably reach around 29, something like central London. That's around 84 in Fahrenheit. Friday will be much hotter though, with high pressure across central parts of Europe and over Scandinavia. We're drawing up these very warm to hot southerly winds. There is a weather system coming in from the northwest. So yes, Friday's looking mainly dry with plenty of sunny spells through central and eastern areas. Always we're aware of cloud out in the west, some showery rain for Northern Ireland and Western Scotland, a few showery bursts possible for Southwestern England too, but the majority, particularly England and Wales, have a dry day with plenty of sunny spells, and it will turn hot. Temperatures widely across England are going to go into the 30s, so 30, 31, 32, 86 to 90 Fahrenheit quite widely across England, and down in that southeast corner it will be very hot again on Friday, so something like central London could see the temperature going at around 36. 36 is 97 Fahrenheit, and maybe at Heathrow you wouldn't totally rule out the chance of a 37 again, 99 Fahrenheit possible 2 Fridays on the trot. Later on, that rain will push in further across Scotland and parts of Northern Ireland too, and some of it will be quite heavy and persistent up there. So we go through to Saturday, and high pressure taking over across the country. There will be a cold front pushing across central and northern parts of the country overnight Friday and Saturday. That will freshen up the air and cool things down for central and northern areas. But whether we ever get that cooler, fresher air down to the south and southeast is a very mute point at the moment. And the latest GFS one, which is what we're using here, 6Z run, is actually showing that the heat just continues in that far south and southeastern corner through the weekend. So outbreaks of rain will spread across central Northern Ireland, particularly Scotland and Northern Ireland overnight Friday into Saturday. That will clear away into the North Sea during Saturday morning, and then it's going to turn drier and brighter behind it, or drier and clearer behind it. So Saturday itself will be a mainly dry day across most parts of the country. Plenty of sunny spells, particularly for central Northern areas. Down in the south and southeast, clouds will bubble up. We may even spark off 1 or 2 thundery showers across parts of southern and southeast England late on Saturday afternoon and into Saturday evening. They'll be quite scattered, quite isolated, but there could be some heavy thundery downpours developing in the far south and southeast on Saturday evening. But most places will be dry on Saturday with sunny spells. Temperatures in the north will be much more comfortable, so up there probably ranging from around sort of 19 to 23 or 24, something like that. Not too bad at all, very pleasant and comfortable. But from the Midlands southwards, still very warm to hot on Saturday, with temperatures sort of upper 20s, probably through Wales and the Midlands. As we come down into the south and southeast, probably still into the 30s. 30, 31, 32 could be possible in that far south and southeast corner, upper 80s to 90 Fahrenheit perhaps. The situation goes on into Sunday, high pressure again to our east and northeast, bringing in these very warm or hot easterly winds. So yes, a lot of dry weather on Sunday, particularly through central and northern areas. Down in the south, we might spark off some heavy showers or thunderstorms. They may push further westwards on sunny as well, so many parts of Wales and South West England risk of some thundery downpours on sunny afternoon. Again, have to emphasise they'll probably be quite well scattered, so most places stay dry, sunny and hot. But if you get a storm through this weekend, you will probably know about it. Again, relatively comfortable temperatures up in the north, with temperatures into the low 20s Celsius there. Come further south, it gets progressively warmer. Down in the far south and southeast, I think we see temperatures still holding up at around 30 degrees to the south of London. So again, that's around 86 in Fahrenheit or more. And then we go through into Monday, and if anything, this heat could be starting to push back northwards again on Monday. But at the same time, we might be starting to increase the volatility within the atmosphere. So maybe a greater chance of some heavy showers or thunderstorms breaking out on Monday. Particularly so for more southern and southeastern parts of the country, central and northern areas, mainly dry. What you will notice on Monday is that the heat is starting to push back northwards again. In the southeast, we might be seeing temperatures back around 33, maybe 34 in that extreme southeast corner. Through Wales and the Midlands, probably back around 30. And then going northwards, even into Scotland, Northern Ireland, probably even warmer there, or warming up a little bit there compared to previous days, with temperatures sort of 25, 26 in those areas. And humidity will probably start to increase from the south as well. And that's probably the trend through next week, as we see an increasing risk of heavy showers and thunderstorms breaking out, and eventually probably cooling things down quite significantly later next week as well. More about that in the live stream tonight. Right, so this is how the charts for weather outlook are looking. So showery rain in the north and in the west today. That rain is pushing eastwards, but it will be fizzling out as it does so. Mainly dry in the east and the southeast. Very warm even today in the southeast corner, and there is a more humid feel as well. Into tomorrow, the emphasis is on dry weather. This is showing a few showers around. I don't think they'll be as widespread as you would think from looking at that. Many places will stay dry tomorrow, and it's going to turn very warm. Maybe you would say even tomorrow locally hot in the southeastern corner. Friday, really hot down across the southeast. Temperatures could be into the mid-30s Celsius. 2 very hot Fridays on the trot. Most parts of England and Wales looking sunny and hot. A little bit of showery rain in the northwest on Friday. And then into Saturday and Sunday, the emphasis is on dry weather. It is cool and fresher for central northern areas, but I think down in the south and the southeast, although this shows a maximum on sunny in the south of 23, I think down in the south and southeast, we probably hang on to the heat right the way through the weekend. Not as intense as it will be on Friday, but staying hot, I think, down in the south and southeast through this weekend. A few scattered thunderstorms breaking out as well, triggered by the heat and the humidity down in the south. And then by Monday, that heat and humidity is probably starting to spread northwards again, but with a ground threat of thunderstorms too. I do have to emphasise there is a lot of uncertainty about the forecast from around Saturday, Sunday onwards, in terms of how far south we're pushing this cooler and fresher air. But the ECM and the GM are both keen to maintain the heat in the south and southeast. The GFS was the one that was going for cooler weather to get into the south, and even that, in its latest run, the 6Z, has moved towards keeping the hot temperatures going in the far south and southeast. So that looks to be the way the model output is trending, and so that's why this forecast has gone a little bit against earlier ideas of cooler air getting into the south and southeast over the weekend. But it's possible we'll go back in that direction. So there is an unusually high degree of uncertainty for from around sort of Saturday onwards, really. Up to then, which is the next 3 days, of course, so you would hope that up to then there's high degree of uncertainty, there is high degree of uncertainty, and indeed there is. Right, in summary, so going to be getting very warm again through the next 5 days. We're going to see temperatures rising. Friday's going to be a very hot day down in the south and southeast once more. Temperatures back into mid-30s Celsius, probably keeping the heat going down in the south and southeast into the weekend. Central and northern areas turning cooler and fresh until the early part of next week, when that heat probably starts to push back north once again. Watch out for a growing risk of thunderstorms into next week. More about that in today's live stream from 6 o'clock. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments what you think. If everybody can say get well soon to Savvy, that would be great. And we'll see you back here at 6 o'clock for our live stream. That's all for now, though, and thanks for watching.